Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Greenland. Today guys, we need to get some of this grass done. But what I'm thinking is I think we'll leave this grass till December. I do want to try and get just a couple of these fertilizing contracts done. It's the reason why we took them all. Contract settings. These costs stand. Yeah, there's a new what is it? Update to the contract mod, and I'm just kind of checking out. I completely forgot about it, to be honest. 10, 11, right, so let's see what fields are near us. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. I think we're going to be kind of talking around this little area here. If we can maybe do a couple of these ones, 61, yeah. If we can maybe do a couple of those, that would be fantastic. That would be the best way to do it. It will give us a little bit of cash as well, because we need to rent a piece of equipment. So renting the equipment, so if we do a couple of these contracts, get it into obviously a bit of a time lapse, and then we'll look at we need to be able to afford the front linkage, the front loader for this as well. Now what I'm thinking is if we can buy a front loader for this tool, we'll be able to take a bag of fertilizer with us, so we would be able to do more contracts in one go. That's kind of where I'm thinking here. We might as well do 76 because we're about to pass 76. Yeah, but this is 76, so we might as well do this one. I think so anyway. Plus this will give us an idea of what we've got left fertilizer wise as well. Just got to be careful there because we don't want to get caught in the end. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple of these guys. I'm going to do at least 3 fields. I'm going to put it into a time lapse. I know we're kind of jumping straight into a time lapse, but we need the money from this so we can rent the Reapery forage wagon. Now we're only going to sell grass. We're not going to keep any of it just yet. We're just going to sell it. I feel like we've got enough grass in the sheep to last us over winter, so there's no point keeping excess grass. I do believe that's field 66 right there as well. Or is it 66, 61? I do believe that's one of the fields we're going to. We're also going in, we're going in this top corner anyway. This is where the 2 gates are. This is the one thing I don't like about this map. The amount of fields you have to cross to get into other fields. I don't like that. It wouldn't be too bad if there was a track. Now if I bought, say, field 76, I would probably put a track in, lose a bit of the field, put a track in. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of how that works, to be honest. It's maybe the one thing I really dislike about Greenlands. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to put this into a time lapse. It's going to be the easiest thing to do. We're going to have to probably go to the shop. We can't hold a lot of fluid with this thing. It's not very big. We will get an upgrade just as soon as we can, but obviously for now we have to work with the equipment we can afford. So yeah, let's see what we can do for until it runs out. And there we go, guys. 14% left in this. I'm not going to take 14% back to the farm. I've got a whole bag of fertilizer over at the shop. I did do an extra one. I wasn't going to do this field, but I was kind of just roughly working out in my head. Obviously, I couldn't be exact, but I had a feeling the half bag we had would have been enough to do that field. So we did a little bit extra on the time lapse, getting another field done, but it gives us the money in the bank that we desperately need. I love playing on Greenlands. I think this map is fantastic. The only thing that annoys me, like I say, is the access to some of the fields. I think is wrong. But I really do think this is a brilliant multiplayer map, and I kind of wish I'd kept it for multiplayer for when my internet comes. Like I say, once my internet's sorted, I'll be doing live streams again, and this would have been perfect on that. I think it's a little bit too... I think the equipment needed is too expensive for a let's play when you're starting with nothing. I think that's where I'm gonna go with that. Let's just get this filled up. Yeah, I weren't going to take 14 litres back. It was pointless taking 14 litres. 14 litres, yeah, alright, you could say, yeah, but 14 litres is quite a bit. Yeah. But, no. Right. We need to cash these contracts in. Collect. Few baling contracts, few houses. This is what we want to try and buy now. We want to try and get our hands on a plow. Because these £10,000 contracts, these would be brilliant. Right, so that's what that is. I'm not bothered about how many contracts we can do. At least your standard. Not bothered about that. If activated, NPC farmers more often skip work on their fields, so more contracts can be offered. Yes! Yes! That's what I want. I don't want any farm. I know... I don't mind them doing the harvesting. We don't... I don't know, actually. What... We want to do the fertilizing contract. I'm not bothered about weeding. They can do weeding. They can do sowing. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. I want to do the fertilizing contract, especially at the moment because we've field purchase discount. If NPC farmer gives a discount on the farm purchase. Ooh, that could be quite interesting. But we do need to buy a plow, and we're going to do them all. But we need to sleep, guys. £19,000 in the bank. We need to sleep. We haven't really got anywhere to live. That is quite a scary thought. I am more... Oh, God. I did not expect that to be quite so big as that. There's some fantastic houses. I just don't have anywhere like that to live. I tell you what we're gonna do. Now, people might be like, "Oh, you can't do that, Reaper." I can. We're gonna sleep in the barn. We're poor. We can't afford anything else. We're gonna sleep in the barn for now. I'm trying to just line it up a little bit. There you go. We're gonna sleep in the barn. We need to make it December now. And then hopefully we can get rid of some of them bales. Right. It's not going to let me put that. No. Oh my God, I've cocked that up, haven't I? It's not going to let me move that. Right. Screw it. I'm going to have to get a tent. It's a good job I can have more than one house now, isn't it? I don't know where I'm going to put my tent though. Tell you what. I'll put my tent here. I'll do. Yeah, I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around at all. Yeah, I'll get rid of that when we sell the sheep barn. We will be selling it at some point. And God knows when. Right. Right, there should be no baling contracts to do now. Right, and I've just realised that I'm stood in the way. Yeah, that tent has kind of ruined my bit of landscaping there. Yeah, we've got nothing really. It's fertilising. Well, we've got a cultivating contract to do, harvesting, ploughing. Right, let's have a look in the discount store. See if there's. That's actually really handy. It's a shame it's only 2 meters wide, isn't it? That would have been perfect. But yeah, let's have a look at plows. Now, I know we've just bought this one on the European Let's Play. We're probably going to go down the same route we always do and just go with the 6MT. It's a little bit... We do have more mods. Let's have a look on the subsoilers, actually. It works the same. 1.5, 3 meters, so £10,000, 130 brake horsepower. Now, we know we have that power. So we could buy that. That would then also give us the money to... that will give us the ability to do our own fields. I'm just looking in the price because we have silage to sell soon. Silage, best price for silage is $3.40, so we're nearly at the silage price. Grass is not really worth a lot, but we can get a bit of grass. The problem is it gonna... This is the problem. Does it take grass? Or does it have to be bales? Because I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to get... I want to rent this. But I'm not 100% sure if it's going to let me sell the grass. Now we won't get... I just wasted £1,800 because there's no grass to cut. Oh my god, why did I not think of that? I've literally just wasted £1,800. There's no grass to cut. Crap. Right. So... That's 4 meters at 7 mile an hour. The only thing is, if I buy that plow there, this chisel one, we can make it wider. It's 4.6. No, it's not. It's 4 meters. It's exactly 4 meters. So we'll go for the subsoiler. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna have to go. I've just wasted I can't believe I just wasted £1,800. Hang on a minute. I had. Where did my money go? Where's the finance app? £1,800 on leasing, which was a mistake, yeah. It says I've spent £12,000 this month. I had 19 grand in the bank. I had £19,000 in the bank. Property maintenance, 2,600. What the hell is property maintenance? £2,000. What the frick is that can't be £2,000 to field 26 or 85. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not doing 26 on camera. 85, 85, 85. Just near the shop here. Right. What is I need to have a look in the thing, guys, because what the hell is £2,600 property fee? There's no way that tent and that shed's £2,600 a month. Surely. It can't be. That can't be that. No, it can't be. I'm kind of stunned here on what the frick that money is. Withered corn. Right. $2,000. I'm kind of devastated. The subsoiler works the same as a plow, except for this. It will not let me do it. You do not have access to this land. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. It's all gone wrong. Yeah, I need to figure out what's gone wrong. What is charging me 2,000? I have a tent and a sheep house. You know, a sheep pen, barn, whatever you want to call it. What? Yeah, I need to look, because something is charging me £2,600 a month, and I don't own anything big enough to have £2,600 a month. But yeah, I'm going to try and figure that out off recording. There's nothing I can do with this subsoiler. It's not going to let me plough with these at all. I'm going to have to rent an actual plough. This is going to take all the money now. The problem is I haven't got the rest of the ploughs installed because I didn't really... No, to be honest, the plough that I bought on the European countryside wasn't really the one I was going to buy on that series. I ended up buying it because that was just too good a price to miss, to be honest. It's going to have to be that one. There we go. I don't really have a choice for the power on this. Otherwise, we're going to end up doing it with a 1.2 meter plough. Yeah, I need to figure out what's costing me so much money on this game. 2,600 every... We've only had the sheep for one night. We've only had the tent for one night. And I'm being charged £2,600 every month. So I need to figure out what's charging, because I need to give myself a lot of money back, because the amount of months we've been on this map now, and it's charging me £2,600 every month for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. Property maintenance, I haven't got, you know, I think I've been on this map now about 6 months. I've only had property for, well, this will be the second month I've had property. Come on. You were going to drive there a minute ago. Right. I might need to go get some wider tyres. Don't know. Yep, everything's gone wrong, guys. Everything has gone wrong today. But we do need to investigate why we're getting charged for property we don't own. Worst case scenario, I can just give some of it back. I'll try and figure that out off recording, but there's no way we're getting charged for property we don't own. That's why this series feels like it's taking longer to progress. Because in theory he's charging me for stuff I haven't got. I bet you it's at the main farm. I bet you all the sheep. I bet you all the sheep barns and stuff. I bet you. Telling you now, all the buildings on the main farm, I bet you they're all charging me, even though I don't own them. Right, this is going to take quite a while, guys. I didn't. Yeah, like I say, that's the thing with Greenlands is, you know, this equipment's too small for it, but we're not financially in a position to do anything else with it. So all I can really do with this at the moment is put it into another time lapse and get this field done. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. Otherwise, we're going to be here for a long time. I might not even be able to get all this done on the bloody recording. Because I did that extra fertiliser field thinking, well, I'll get a decent plough. We'll go along and we'll do it. I can't believe the subsoiler didn't work for the ploughing contract, to be honest. Kind of a little annoyed with that one. Yeah, this doesn't have the power to pull this. That's why, because we've only got 95 brake horsepower and we need 100. Yeah, we needed the engine upgrade on this tractor. But the problem is I don't want to put too much money into this tractor. Putting money into this tractor is gonna be a waste. We need more horsepower straight away. It's just managing to afford. But there's no way this is going to do any ploughing contracts on a hill. None at all. This will not do any ploughing contracts on a hill. But yeah, what I'm going to do, as I say, I'm going to put this into a bit of a time lapse, guys. This might be a really fast time lapse because I need to get it within a, you know, my episode within its time. And obviously it's driving a bit slower. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'll figure out what the money issue is as well, and I'll try and work that out. gonna leave that there. Contract says it's finished, so that is good enough for me. I don't know where I'm going. I need to go back to the farm, so we might as well go the other way. We don't have to deal with traffic. Yeah, like I say, I need to figure out what is going on with this leasing fee, or what? It's not a leasing fee, property fee. There's no way a little cow barn is costing us 2,009, whatever it is. We'll have a double check in a minute. Yeah, look at that. I can't believe I rented a grass cutting machine. I genuinely can't believe I rented a grass cutting machine. I'd have been better off cutting the grass at the beginning of this episode, and then in December actually doing the fertilizing contracts. I just did it so backwards. That sounds about right though at the moment. That sounds like so me at the moment. But we own a plow now as well. But yeah, I am going to try and figure out off recording what's gone wrong with this like property cost. Because like I say, it shouldn't be charging us 2,000 whatever it is every month. We don't, what is it? This is all we own. And to be fair, we only bought the tent before we slept. So there's literally no reason why this should be charging us so much money. Now obviously we do have a couple of little jobs to do over in the next episode, which is going to be really good. £2,600. It's a bit of money back in the bank. No, do you know what it is? It's subsoiling. I'll do for cultivating, won't it? Obviously I'm going to accept the ploughing contract. I want to try and get as many of these done as we can, because like I say, I've just got to figure out now why. We've got 28 litres of wool. So in a day, you've given me 28 litres of wool. Just need to make sure they've got enough feed. Yep, they've got plenty of feed there. Yep. Like I say, it's not a big sheep barn. But yeah, this is really weird. See, it did go up. That's the first month we played. Because look, I adjusted the money, you know, got rid of the thing. Fertilizer. There's no reason why property maintenance should be £2,573. None whatsoever. So yeah, I need to figure that out. If anyone does actually know, please let me know in the comments below. I think it's charging me for the farm. The main farm, you know, the one we're trying to buy. We're trying to... Look, here we go, look. This is what it's doing. It's charging me for all these here. I know, fine. And these. I'm telling you now, that's what it is. It's charging me for all these. Look. That's what it is. I need to give myself 2,500. There you go. You see, look, we've already figured it out. It's charging me It's charging me that amount of money every month. 2,500. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to give myself £10,000. Like I said, I'm not going to take... No. I'm not going to be charged for the buildings I don't own. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it is. So I need to give myself 2,500. Now, I know it's a little bit more, but the problem is like 2,600. Well, we now have 2 buildings we use. So if every month I just fix that cost there, I don't mind paying the difference, but 2,000, like I said, I'm not even going to, like the 73, just £2,500. So we need to just fix that. I really like this stuff. I should have actually started with this farm. I should have started with this farm. I could have got rid of this house in Giant's Editor. I could have put my own in. I could have... Yeah, I should have started this. But saying that, the amount of things I would do different now, I don't think I would have done Greenlands from zero. I think Greenlands would have started with like some, or at least a big tractor to begin with. But I'm still loving the series. It's just going to be an awful long grind to be in a position to do over much with it, if that makes sense. I'll probably try and sell that in the placeables menu, in you know, in the XML file. This is almost ready to sell. We've got that'll give me a little bit of income coming in. Silage is still 332 at the moment. We need 3340 at the most. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, we've got a few little contracts to do. Get some fertilizing done in the next episode. Can maybe look at well, we're gonna have to look soon at getting more power on a tractor. The engine upgrade's gonna be 15 grand. That's gonna be the problem. 15 grand. This, so 15 grand, 40 grand, 45 grand. So we'd be at about £45,000 for a tractor. Well, if we're going to spend roughly £45,000, we could start looking at maybe this wibbly wobbly, for example. 45,000. Let's have a look. What can we get for 45,000 ish? 120. Yeah, not much. Not much at all, to be fair. 45 grand. But yeah, like I say, we've got loads to do. Bit of a procrastination there. And yeah, people are kind of liking the idea of having a little pond here. I'm kind of liking the idea of a pond. I think it's something we should pay for though. So what we'll do is we'll wait for the grass to come back and we'll grow and we'll cut the grass and we'll sell the grass. Like, we'll sell this tree here and then basically we'll pay like 20 grand to basically like flood it and have like a little pond area. They would do good for getting water for the sheep as well. So yeah, I think that's kind of where we're going to be. I'll sort the money out off recording that I need to give. I'll try and, yeah, we've just got to remember every time we sleep we need to give ourselves a little bit of money just for the farms we don't own. But hopefully guys, you guys are alright with that. Like I say, I don't feel like I should lose £2,500 every day on farms we don't own. But yeah, hopefully you guys are like, yeah, Reaper, completely understand why you're going to do that. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. It's going to be a bit of a long one, probably. I'll try and slim it down in the editing, but I don't like my time lapses to be too quick. I find they get a little bit dizzy and make me feel a little bit sick myself. So I have slowed them down lately. But hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Yeah, and until the next one, guys, I'll see you all later on.